I used to remember feeling like I was invisible. I remember it was times that I'm getting out of the shower and I'm just looking at myself in disgust. I remember that day like it was yesterday, man. It was a defining moment for me. Fitness single-handedly changed my life. I don't know what I would do without fitness, man. Peace, family. Girl Jazz Avantí tapping in. I got a quick message today. This was just on my heart to share this. I'm gonna tell y'all how fitness has changed my life, man. Oh my gosh, coming up. I mean, if you would have asked me 7-8 years ago, Jazz, where you see yourself in the next 5, 6, 7 years, I would have said playing basketball. I'm playing basketball till I'm 40. I'm a hoop till I'm 40, right? And that was just my whole identity, just hoop, right? You know, outside of the court, I had zero confidence. No confidence at all, man. I can remember going to a mall or going somewhere like a shopping center. I would see my reflection and literally avoid it. Intentionally avoid my reflection. I remember it was times that I'm getting out of the shower and I'm just looking at myself in disgust. You know, I was overweight. I was 35 pounds overweight. You know what I'm saying? Playing. I mean, I was a high-level athlete and everything like this. You know, when it was time to get on the court, I got all the confidence in the world. But off that court, I was shy, timid, antisocial, closed off. But I'm going to tell you something. When I got done playing, I played college professionally in Europe and all of this. You know, when I got done playing in 2019, that's when my life changed. When I changed my whole life was 2019. I changed my whole aura. I changed how I present myself to this world. I mean, I remember vowing to myself. It was me and one of my homies. We started in the game together. And I told him, that was the first time I told somebody out loud that I am going to do this. I'm going to change my physique. I remember that day like it was yesterday, man. It was a defining moment for me. And ever since that day, I made that vow. I have not looked back. I mean, when you talk about a total energy aura change, man, I am not the woman that I was 7 years ago, 6 years ago. I am a total different person. And fitness did that for me. Fitness was the driving force because it showed me how I can stick to something. I can hold my word. I can essentially be a woman of my word and see something grow through. See it go through. See how I change my body. See how I'm able to, push through the pain, push through those last couple of reps. Man, that did something to me. So I'm doing that. I'm putting in that work every single day in the gym. I'm grinding, putting myself through the pain. And then on top of that, I was a full-time trainer. So I'm out here, I'm focusing on, talking more and presenting myself and, talking to parents. And I mean, when I say a total culture shock, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to, getting in people's faces and talking and, trying to, get clients and talking to people that I don't know, introducing myself. It was a total change for me. And that right there, doing my weight loss, doing my lifting, simultaneously doing my training career, those two things right there changed my life, period. Because I showed myself that I could change how I present myself, and I also can change, how other people perceive me as well. I used to remember feeling like I was invisible. No one really saw me outside of the court now. Outside of the court, now I had some notoriety. I had a little status on each and every campus that I played on because I was just I was just that talented, right? But other than that, if I did not play basketball, I would have just been just a normal nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now one thing I did, I always had some nice kicks. I was a sneakerhead back in the day, but that's like the only thing people like saw me as. When you talk about just overall aura and personality, did not have that. But once I made that first transition, it was from February to November 2019. Those couple of months, that 6-7 months right there, I'm talking about every day. It was 5 days a week, full body weight training, and 1 meal a day. That right there did it for me. That's when I made my first shift. And once I remember this day like it was yesterday. I got out of the shower one day. Now, peep, whole time I'm like this. I'm tunnel vision. I'm just showing up every single day, showing up. But I remember getting out of the shower one day. I'm looking at myself. This was the first time I'm looking, I'm flexing, and I'm feeling sexy now. When I saw that, change, boy. That's all I needed to see. I needed to see that first initial. I'm in the mirror with it. I'm flexing now. I ain't feeling myself. So by me seeing that, I'm chin up and I'm chest out. I'm chin up, chest out now. Cause I'm putting in that work. I'm doing the things that people don't want to do on a day-to-day basis. Like, this is commendable stuff right here. Being consistent, being disciplined. You know, these are traits that the normal person, they struggle with it. You know, because you can be disciplined for a certain amount of time and you fall off. See, that's where that consistency come into place. I always say my formula to success, self-discipline plus consistency equals results. That is my formula. Self-discipline plus consistency equals results. And that's within anything you do. So I don't know where I would be without fitness. I probably would be depressed. Although I don't even subscribe to that. That's all a mindset. I feel like if I didn't engulf myself in that gym, I don't know where I would be right now. I would probably be just, I don't know. I can't even fathom that, to be honest with you. You know, now it's like when I go out now, it's a bittersweet thing. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because you do get those glares. People be glaring at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it's out of envy or what have you, but I don't hold that. I don't take that and internalize that. I just put it as though, okay, you got stuff that you got to work on. I don't know why you envying me, baby. It's obvious that you got stuff that you need to work on yourself. There's some insecurities there that you have to deal with. But then on the other foot, you got people that admire that. You know, I'm running errands just randomly. You know, I went out to a store and the lady was like, "Ooh, you work out?" Like, she gave me a compliment. She was like, "Ooh, you work out?" And it's like, I'm in sweats right now. It's like, you know, I'm in baggy stuff, and you know what I'm saying? I guess she saw it. I guess it's, you know what I'm saying? Your girl, you know what I mean? But hey, man. But I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, when you get little compliments like that, it makes you feel good, and that kind of, it fixes your stature up. You know what I'm saying? Like my work that I've been putting in, like, people are noticing this, and it feels good. I don't need no outside validation, because I validate myself. However, when other people can acknowledge that, that's like, okay, you doing your thing. Keep it up, baby. So that's what it is. Like, fitness single-handedly changed my life, man. I don't know what I would do without fitness, man. I don't know what I would do. It's a part of my lifestyle now. You know, I can see myself 80, 90 years old. I'm still working out. Probably ain't gonna be working out how I am now, heavy lifting and all that. I probably ain't gonna be doing that, but I'm gonna be doing something. I'm gonna stay active all my life. This is just me. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it. I just wanted to share that story with you. If you have anything to add to this conversation, write it down in the comments. And if you've been thinking about starting your weight loss journey or muscle gain journey, write it down in the comments. I can help you, right? If you need meal plans, you need accountability, you need a workout plan, hit me up. Everything down in the comments. It's your girl, Jazz Avantí. All things health, wellness, mindset, fitness, finances. We leveling up, baby. We leveling up from here until the wheels fall off. All right? Once again, it's your girl, Jazz Avantí, and I'm out. Love.